Yeah, so this is my morning. I'm at O'Reilly's picking up parts. I got a failed bearing. Alright, well, at least I keep replacement parts, because it's a whole freaking brake hub assembly and it's destroyed, and I gotta be able to get it off. So, man, I don't know what the hell happened here. I usually grease this every couple months, but this really got fucked up good. I'll do the brake part of it another day, but all this grease needs to get cleaned up. It's like I'm stuck in one spot right now. I can't get it to go further. I gotta be able to pull both sides, and I can't. Oh yeah, baby. That's what's up. Well, it's not the prettiest thing in the world, but it'll make do. Good thing I'm at O'Reilly's. I need to go inside and get some grease. I'm out of axle grease. I do have it for my gun, but I don't have any in my tub, so I could really pack this in more. This is an old rotor that I had because I replaced all of the brakes earlier this year. I replaced all these brake drums, the backing plates, and the drums with bearings earlier in the year. And like I said, I greased this thing mostly religiously, but apparently I had a side that decided it wanted to come apart. And I think it's because the nut is missing, but maybe it burned up the nut and disappeared. I don't know. All right, let me go get some grease. I'll be right back. You know, I really thought that as the guy told me I was smoking out of the tires, I thought maybe I had blown an axle again. Glad I did not. Ah, there we go, baby. Okay, we got our front bearing. I'm gonna go get my bearing press so I can put some grease in this. The other one's still in, the inside bearing's still in there. So, bearing press. Man, that's some rough surfaces. I really got to clean those up too when I put the bearings in. And this is why I am crazy about keeping everything when I take stuff apart, for this reason right here. If I hadn't had this stuff, I would have been screwed today. The trailer would have had to get left somewhere, and I would have had to go somewhere and find bearings and races and try to put them into that hub, which probably wouldn't work, because looking at that hub, it's destroyed. And it looks like these threads are a little bitched up too here. Or I'm just stupid. Oh, yeah, it's chewed up on the bottom there. This might be really tough to get started. If I could even get it started. That axle might be fucked up and have to clear that thread on the front somehow. I don't know if I'm going to be able to fix that. The threads pretty far back are jacked up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of these nuts and cut lines in it and turn it into a die. All right, come on. Let's go see if we can do this. So, gonna put that in there, put it back on our saw handle here. This blade's kind of destroyed and I can't find my other ones at the moment. So we're gonna try to make do with this until it breaks, and then I'm screwed. All right. Got 3 cuts in that. Hopefully this works. I know you won't really be able to see that, but maybe. I put 3 cuts in there to kind of turn it into a die. I got to clean this up a little, and then we'll try to get it to cut that thread. Alright, let's see if we can get this to cut. Gotta get it to start first. Might have to get a little persuasive with it. I know I'm blocking you guys on the camera, but the sun's shining in the other direction, so I can't put you that way. starting to go. Okay, looks like we got it. I gotta try to clean some of this off without getting too much brake clean inside my grease here. But I'm sure it'll be just fine. All right, let's see if we can do this now. Bearing. Washer. That's our cut. Our cut one. We got this one here. It's our regular one. Moment of truth. Oh yeah, baby. Look at that. We've got it. Okay, I'm pretty stoked. Let me go get a cotter pin and we'll get that on, get a cover. All right, well, there it is. We're back on the road, kind of. Got to put the tire back on. Okay. Let me get this out of here. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed my suffering, but there you go. That was what we have to do when we're dealing with real parts every day that a lot of people don't see. What goes into the repairs to keep this thing on the road. And unfortunately, that was 7:30 this morning when that happened, and I guess I got lucky on where I stopped because I needed grease and I wouldn't have been able to do it without the grease. And I keep spare parts. So now I have some more spare parts at home, I think. I'm gonna need to swap that drum out so I can have bearings again. And this weekend, that's what I'm doing, replacing all the bearings and fixing all the wiring underneath the trailer, because apparently the brakes aren't working as well because one of the wires is cut. So that's not why we had the failure, but it doesn't help. So anyway, I'm out of here. I'll see you guys later. Got to get to the jobs.